started school in January of 1959. If you ask me about any experience any day before that, I don't remember. But on that particular day, I think my mom was pregnant with my youngest, not my immediate younger sister, the one after that. And as was the custom then, she went back home to Puguma, to her mother's place, to go through the last months of pregnancy. So early that morning, I was taken, well, it was not all explained to me, but early that morning, I was waking up early, dressed up, taken to my grandmother's house, which was just down the road, dropped off in a hurry because my mother needed to still make the journey to Port Harcourt and then to Puguma.
Oh.
And so I was left off in my grandmother's house. And that was early, about 6 in the morning, because I remember my father's car vanishing into the dark that early, and with my mother. And 2 hours later, I was marched off to school, as it were, with my elder brother and my cousin. I went to school called St. James's in Benin. St. James's, it's an Anglican school, primary school in Benin. And all the teachers were Africans. There was no expatriate teacher. Maybe some teachers could have been from Ghana, but I didn't know at that time because, as you know, people used to move very, very frequently around British West Africa. Ghana, Gambia, Sierra Leone, and even Cameroon. I remember some of my early teachers. One of them was Miss Ukingu, and another one was Mr. Obiyemi. At age 9, I went through his class. Or maybe I can tell you why. The reason I remember them was that they were very strict. So one good thing is, if you ask anybody who went to St. James's at that time, most of them would remember Mr. Obiyemi because he was a very strict teacher. And of course, they used to flog kids.